Perfect. Perfect. Just relaxing like this. Perfect. Composed, having the chair where your head just goes like that. It's very light.
We've got lots of work right here. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
The big problem is stabilizing the banks above the seawall, making them safe for future generations. It's a slow process, meaning the seawall here won't likely be open before late fall. The restoration plan will be voted on by the board next week.
The early morning hours of December 15th, I'll never forget. I had been chair for all of about 4 days. I kind of went through it instinctively and felt that first of all, it was to get all the information out. It was to tell the public through the media what was happening. But at the same time, to give the public a sense of confidence, and being reassuring that, you know what, this has been a devastating storm, but we're going to get through it. There's a little part of Stanley Park in all of us. It's funny, I'm getting, getting a little emotional because I'd always gone down there as a kid, and Stanley Park meant a lot to me.
I think that you're looking for graduates of BCIT who distinguish themselves, and I think Ian has clearly done that, not only his professional life, but also here at the Park Board.
A lot of people have said how they were impressed how you people handled talking to them.
I just think that you're very lucky to graduate so many good people, and Ian's such a great ambassador for BCIT. I think it's great for everyone.
Well, it all starts with BCIT. I'm not just saying that, it really does. It's the lifelong friendships. There's one particular person, Martha Fraser, now Martha Marcus.
He literally tortured me and my friend, Anne-Marie, with jocularity up the wazoo, and we could barely keep a straight face. There is a sense of pride in him with whatever he does, a sense of loyalty, unwavering loyalty with his friends, his family. That is an undeniable truth when I think of my friend Ian. And there are not that many people in the world that you can say, you know, he's one of the good guys, but Ian Robertson really is and has been for me for many years.
Following my graduation from BCIT, I started to work with Procter & Gamble. And from that, I've pretty well followed what I'll call a traditional marketing and sales career path for probably 3/4 of my business career. Well, I'm currently working at Rocky Mountaineer Vacations, and anybody who will let me tell them this, I tell them I found my dream job.
We first met Ian when we were growing. There were 2 new routes starting on the company, and we wanted to make sure that we were looking after the economic sustainability of the routes on which we travel and the communities through which we travel, and went through an interview process, and a clear and outright winner was Ian Robertson. Well, what we found in Ian, as soon as we met him, well, actually really good solid background of marketing and sales.
My role is Executive Director of Corporate Communications and Public Affairs. I touch a number of different areas throughout the business, and I tell people it's taken me a while, but boy, I'll tell you, I really found my niche, and I work with 3 particular ladies who are great and a lot of fun, and they do a great job.
Behind every man stands 3 very good women, and we are them.
Yeah. In all my years of working, he's one of the best bosses I have, and that's because he's really passionate about what he does.
And he's a great leader. I think it's something that you're born with, but he better not get a big head.
Yeah.
He has a big head.
He only gets angry at us when we use his visa for shoe shopping, but other than that, he doesn't.
Well, this is a great office, but to be honest, I can't sit at my desk for more than about 30 minutes at a time, or else I go stir crazy. So I'm up and down quite a bit, and tomorrow is a big day because we've got the Pemberton Music Festival coming up, and we've been able to attract 20 what we'll call Class A journalists that are going to be traveling on the train. And one of the most exciting things is we got actually a journalist from the Rolling Stone magazine.
Bye, Wally. Take care.
My mom passed away a couple of years ago, and I'd say, in terms of who I am, she had the most amount of impact. Yeah. My family's my rock. I mean, you hear that a lot, but in my case, it's absolutely the truth. I don't think I could do what I do in terms of a challenging career, do what I do on the park board without the support of not just Pam, but my boys.
We've made a really great team. We've always made decisions where to buy homes and when to have children, and so we've been married 27 years, so it's worked really well.
I'm just really proud of him for how much he's given to Dunbar and with the park board, how much he's given to the city of Vancouver.
Yeah, he's been like, when he was president of Dunbar Little League, it was just really cool having him around when I was playing, and it was just really cool knowing him that he was the president. So yeah, it was really cool.
Well, what I get out of volunteering at Little League is really just seeing a young boy or a young girl run around the bases and having just the experience to know what it's like to hit a ball or to catch a ball, and just to know that they're participating on a team.
I respect Ian. He's done a lot of work in our community. He was the former chair over at Southlands Elementary. Last year, for example, Dunbar Little League hosted the 2007 BC Championships. Ian's term was well done as president. He'd finished in 2005, but he still came back and became one of our tournament directors. So I think that shows his work ethic and commitment to the community.
I'd like them to remember me as a good friend, a caring husband, a good father, and someone who listened, and someone, no matter who it is, I'm there for them. No matter what it is and what it means, I'm there for them. And whatever that means, whatever I have to do. So someone they can count on. Yeah, someone they can count on.